Welcome back, Mzansi. You're on your Feel Good Breakfast show indeed, and it's always so good to be with you, especially when we get to sit down with Grammy Award-winning superstars. Yes, I'm talking about the king who just released his debut album, Meet Me at the Altar. It is Una Rams who is in the building to let us in on what it means to have a debut album out there finally after so many years of working on a beautiful masterpiece, something that is truly, I want to call it a love letter. That's what he called it, but you listen to it and you can hear it in every single song. And on top of that, it was inspired by a very special lady. Who am I talking about? Oh, it's his wife, of course. But my friend, the beautiful thing is the fact that this is something that we've all been waiting for so long, and it's all about stepping into manhood. It is a poetic piece of just truly hearing what exactly it is that Una Rams had to tell you in his debut album. Everyone, let's give him a feel-good welcome, please. Unalicious, how are you?
I'm doing great. Z, how you doing?
I'm amazing, thank you. I'd also be great if I had a debut album out. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I should take you around everywhere, actually. That introduction was amazing.
Stop it, stop it. It's just the truth. But Una, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
It is such a beautiful body of work, and this is why people are absolutely loving it. But I need us to jump right in terms of how you are feeling. Yes, we're enjoying it, but what does it mean for you to finally have your debut album out?
I can finally breathe.
Yes!
All those days going into studio, you know, reworking on these songs. Some songs are from 2017, 2019. So, you know, we had to breathe new life into them. It was a trying period in my life where it required a lot of commitment. But that's the same commitment I feel I'll need in this journey, you know, in marriage.
Yes, and I love the fact that this was something that I want to call it a labor of love, because that's literally just the crux of it, where it started out as a wedding playlist for your now wife, and now, you know, for the rest of us, it's also a love letter for us and our people. You know, talk to us just about, you know, how exactly it is that you elaborated on the initial idea and how it got to be exactly where it is today.
So after having a collection of songs and realizing, yo, we could do something with this and make a project, my brother and manager, Matt, was just like, yo, I think we have an album here, actually.
Sure.
And that required me to be like, oh, I think we could do this, you know? And then seeing just where my life was at, they say art imitates life and life imitates art. And as an artist, I've wanted so much to speak to my times. And for the first time ever, I didn't have to reminisce on a past or, you know, speak to a future. I could really speak to what was happening in my life currently. And I've always said I wanted to grow with my audience, you know, so it's been cool. I'm actually going to my best friend's wedding this weekend. So it feels like I've made a soundtrack that applies to our lives in this current moment. So yeah.
Hi, Bosana. Someone must be friends with Una if they want to get married, because it looks like everyone just is getting married. But we also thank Mrs. Rams for the way that she was the muse to this beautiful masterpiece. But on top of that, going back to 2017, because like you said, you know, you were breathing life into these songs that have been around for what, like 8 years almost? How did you do that? How did you, you know, kind of go back to that time? Because I know that as artists, you guys take the feelings that you're feeling in that moment and you put them on paper. How was it going back and really just igniting that again?
Shucks, I feel like there was something very prophetic about, you know, the song itself, to the point where for a song like Priceless Possession, when I'm singing, there's nobody in the world that could give me what we have. And just looking at our life now that we've built and the little baby girl we've welcomed into the world, the song has new meaning, and I could still sing that and resonate with it so much. So I didn't need to do any heavy lifting. It's always just there for me.
Darling, so you essentially spoke your life into being, Una.
Exactly.
I love that for you.
Don't be surprised if I start singing about being a billionaire.
Oh, darling. Oh, yes, please. We call it into being for you, sir. But Una, I also know that, you know, with this specific album, you were very particular about the people that you chose to work with on it. So, Jay Something, Zadok, you know, Amanda Black, how did you choose them particularly? Why were they right for it?
I feel like the songs do the speaking, you know, they kind of say, hey, this is who I want on here. And as a songwriter, I'm able to then like imagine what a person would sound like on a record, but I can't take all the credit. My brother and manager, creative partner, Matt, and my wife was actually the person that suggested Jay Something.
Darling.
So big ups to her for that, you know?
Yes.
But yeah, like it becomes very beautiful being in a collaborative space, because then we are able to take the song where I wouldn't have been able to by myself.
Yes, and I think it's always so beautiful the way in which, you know, like you said, being in a collaborative space, to be able to work with people on something. Two heads are always better than one, right? But for you, two jobs are also better than one.
Eish.
Because some people may not know this, but you're not just a Grammy Award-winning superstar, but you're also a software engineer.
Yeah.
You know, talk to us about that life. You know, what have been the biggest challenges when it comes to really just trying to balance it, but what have also been the rewarding parts of it?
So I guess it's just required a lot of discipline. As we speak, like I'm thinking about tickets I have to complete and the stand-up we have later.
Hectic.
But it's been something that's allowed me to be a human that's living a full life.
Yeah.
You know, holistically at that. Because then I'm able to take the problem solving I learned from my job and apply it into the business this side. And the creativity that I apply every day in the music side of things, then I'm able to apply on the job.
Yeah.
But it's also led to a place where it's inspiring new creative solutions.
Come on.
For instance, we have issues in the music industry with how we share split sheets. So I've developed a whole application or system that's then going to make that easier. And we're trialing that with our publisher through this album. So yeah, be on the lookout for that.
Hi, Sana. You're also now an inventor. Okay, Una, thank you very much. We appreciate. And Una, very quickly, what's next for you? Literally in 2 sentences.
What is next in South Africa is that we are going to be moving around the country with this music so you can enjoy it, you know? Not just that, but we're also, I'm just going to be a father and a husband.
Beautiful. Friend, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
We're so happy for you and well done. Meet Me at the Altar is a masterpiece, like we said, and thank you for it. The country thanks you. Thank you. Oh, man, Mzansi, it is the debut album of the King, Una Rams. And the really incredible thing is the fact that if you maybe are sitting there being like, oh, my goodness, I need to go listen to it. Well, do that, ne? But then you're also getting a taste of it right here on your Feel Good Breakfast show. He's going to be performing just for you in a bit. But for now, let's go check out what's happening in Cape TZ, Fo Shizi. Cape Town, meet me at the altar, please.